What if I told you your cat might be secretly obsessed with you? Not just likes you, but has chosen you. Like soulmate status. Because yes, cats actually do pick their humans. And when they do, the signs can be surprisingly weird, adorable, or downright intense. In the realm of feline-human relationships, there's a unique phenomenon. Sometimes it's the cat that makes the first move. A heartwarming instance of this was captured in a video where a young boy visits a shelter and an orange tabby immediately embraces him, wrapping its paws around him in a tender hug. This isn't an isolated event. Stories abound of cats reaching out from their enclosures, meowing persistently, or even climbing onto potential adopters, signaling a choice made by the feline. So, have you ever wondered if your cat chose you, rather than the other way around? Imagine walking into a room full of cats, and one particular feline locks eyes with you as if to say, "You're the one." This isn't just a whimsical notion. Many cat owners have experienced the profound moment when a cat chooses them, forging an unspoken bond that transcends words. So how do you know if you've been chosen by your cat? Let's count it down. 10. The "your furniture now" phenomenon. Ever feel like you've lost your basic human right to move because your cat's sleeping on you? That's not inconvenience. That's an honor. When your cat flops onto your lap like a living, purring, weighted blanket, they're doing something deeply instinctual, choosing safety. Cats are naturally alert, always ready to bolt at danger. So if they decide to nap on you, they're basically saying, "I trust you more than I trust the floor." According to a study by the Mayo Clinic Center for Sleep Medicine, 62% of cats sleep on their humans, not just beside them, on them. And in cat language, that's not just affection, that's full-body trust. And yes, you now live on your couch, permanently. Hope you didn't need to pee. 9. The shadow you didn't hire. Why does it suddenly feel like you're being followed by a furry, silent detective who doesn't blink? You get up. They get up. You walk to the kitchen. So does your cat. You open a cupboard. Boom! Your cat is already there, pretending they weren't watching you the whole time. Your cat isn't being nosy. They're bonding. Cats follow people they've emotionally attached to. In fact, researchers from Oregon State University found that cats show attachment styles similar to human infants. Just like babies trail their parents for reassurance, your cat trails you because you've become her emotional home. They do not want anything. They're not even hungry. Your cat just wants to exist next to you, like a suspiciously quiet roommate who happens to also lick their own butt. 8. The sneaky sniffer. That intense sniffing session when you walk through the door? They're not judging your hygiene. They're checking for imposters. Cats use scent to confirm identity. You've been out. You've touched other cats. They knows. That sniff? It's quality control. If you pass, you get the next step, the rub. Cats rely heavily on scent to identify their people. If your cat gives you the olfactory once-over, especially after you've cheated on her by petting another cat, they're making sure her human hasn't been tainted. Spoiler, they know you were unfaithful, and they're judging you. Cats have over 200 million scent receptors in their nose, almost twice as many as dogs. They're basically furry bloodhounds, especially when it comes to you. Your natural scent is their comfort blanket. And if your cat sniffs you and then gently headbutts your face, that's them saying, "Okay, you're still mine, carry on." 7. Purr programming initiated. Why does your cat sound like a tiny tractor every time your cat curls up on you? That rumbling purr isn't just a sign of relaxation. It's emotional programming in action. When Yoru cat purrs on your chest or lap, they're strengthening a social bond the same way lion cubs do with their pride. It's like nature's version of a group hug, but with vibrations. What's wild? A study published in Current Biology found that some cats have learned to embed a high-frequency cry in their purrs, mimicking the sound of a baby. It taps into our subconscious nurturing instincts and makes us more likely to feed, pet, or pay attention to them. So yes, your cat might be manipulating you with science, but honestly, it works. And we're not even mad about it. Okay, we're only halfway through, and trust me, the next one might change the way you look at your cat's tail forever. Also, wait till you hear what it really means when your cat drops a spider leg on your bed at 3 a.m. 6. The tail twitch of affection. Think a wagging tail always means anger? Not with cats, their tails speak in riddles. If your cat approaches you with her tail straight up and the tip flicked into a tiny curl, that's not a warning. That's a greeting card. In cat body language, the question mark tail is how they say, "You're my favorite human. Please continue existing." According to feline behaviorist This upright tail posture is a cat's version of waving hello. It shows confidence, trust, and openness to interaction. It's especially meaningful if you're greeted like this when you come home. It means you were missed. Next time you see that curly tail pop up like an antenna, consider yourself blessed. 5. Blep me baby. One more time. Ever lock eyes with your cat, only for her to slowly blink at you? That's not her falling asleep mid-glare. That's a silent declaration of love. This slow blink behavior is a huge deal in cat communication. It's how felines show vulnerability without making themselves unsafe. In fact, a study from the University of Sussex found that cats are significantly more likely to approach humans who slow blink at them first. It's the feline version of mutual eye contact, minus the awkwardness. Here's a fun anecdote. One cat owner noticed that after a few days of mimicking his cat's slow blinks, she started curling up next to him at night, something she had never done before. The blink? It built trust. Try it with your cat. Soften your gaze, blink slowly, and watch. If they blinks back, welcome to the inner circle. 4. Gifted, but disturbed. Hi, does your cat drop a half-eaten bug at your feet like it's a Fabergé egg? To your cat, that's not trash, it's a survival gift. Cats hunt for those they love. It's their way of saying, you're family, and frankly, you'd starve without me. Feral moms teach their kittens to hunt this way. So when your cat delivers a spider leg at 3 a.m., he's trying to train you. Spoiler, you're bad at it. One cat owner ignored a sock gift for 3 days. When she finally said thanks, the presents doubled. Lesson? Praise the weird generosity. It only gets weirder. 3. Talk show host energy. Ever feel like your cat is trying to tell you about her day? In 12 different dialects? Cats are not typically vocal for fun. They meow to communicate with humans specifically. In the wild, they rarely vocalize past kittenhood. So if your cat has developed a murr-ayo just for you, you've officially become her conversational partner. Research from Cornell University discovered that cats develop unique vocalizations for their preferred humans, and they expect us to learn the difference. That gentle chirp? Hi. That long, whiny meow? Where have you been? Your cat isn't just talking. They're curating a language just for you. 2. The ritual of the rub. What do headbutts, cheek smears, and full-body tail drags have in common? Ownership. Not yours, theirs. After your cat sniffs you like a suspicious TSA agent, they might rub her face on your leg or flop dramatically across your feet. That's not just affection. That's her claiming you. Cats have scent glands in their cheeks, and rubbing deposits a little message. This human is mine. Sniffing is inspection. Rubbing is declaration. According to vet studies, scent marking is a primary social bonding tool in cats. They don't just do it to objects they like, they do it to people they trust deeply. It's like hugging but passive-aggressively and smellier. And if you smell like her, that's on purpose. 1. The rescue reunion reaction. Have you ever come home to a cat that acts like you just returned from war? There's no cooler moment than when your cat hears your keys jingle and instantly sprints to the door like it's the finish line of an emotional marathon. You get the tail flick, the vocal warm-up, maybe even a guilt trip flop. That's not casual affection, that's full-on emotional investment. A 2019 study from Oregon State University revealed that cats form secure and insecure attachment styles just like dogs and babies. When your cat runs to greet you, it signals secure attachment, a deep bond formed by consistent love, routine, and safety. And yes, that pretend I didn't miss you stretch, it's theater. They missed you like crazy. When a cat chooses you, it's not dramatic. It's not loud. It's not flashy. It's in the headbutts, the late-night purrs, the quiet comfort of knowing someone sees you and silently says, "You're mine." Has your cat ever chosen you in a weird way? Drop your best "my cat picked me" moment in the comments. And if you're still waiting to be chosen, trust me, when it happens, you'll know. Cats are often perceived as aloof, but they possess a keen sense of observation. They pick up on body language, tone of voice, and even pheromones. When a cat chooses someone, it's often because they've sensed a kindred spirit or a safe presence. Consider the story of Bean, a tiny shelter kitten who leaped into a man's arms, gazing into his eyes as if to say, "Take me home." The man, moved by this gesture, adopted her on the spot. When a cat chooses you, it's a testament to the unspoken bond that can exist between humans and animals. It's a reminder that sometimes the most profound connections are the ones we don't anticipate. So if your cat does even one of these things, congrats. You didn't just adopt a cat. You got chosen. If you love discovering the secret language of cats and the weird ways they show love, hit that subscribe button. We've got more heartwarming and hilarious stories coming soon. Have you ever been chosen by a cat? Share your story. And if you enjoyed this tale of unexpected companionship, give it a thumbs up. Remember, sometimes love finds you when you least expect it.